Hi students, welcome back. Hi friends, welcome back in our tutorial for NIFT and NID design aptitude test program that we are conducting over here as to in the mode of tutorial, which I think you must have seen earlier also, like how we take ahead of different kind of concepts in design studies, in art studies. In today's class, we are going to talk about like how an art composition is created. You must have heard of the composition art. Okay, so composition is a form of application of ideation where you arrange different types of shapes and forms in different settings, in different spacing, in different heights, and in different layouts. So how a particular composition is created so that the composition looks balanced and harmonious, okay, and it doesn't look like weird and awkward, and it should be also looking like stylish. But these are something generic words that I'm talking about, but actually you can do your own kind of composition. Nowadays art is not particularly like the traditional form, so more creative ideas is all what NIFT and NID is asking you to apply on your answer script. Okay, so let us see, if I've got some basic shape, how can I arrange them in a particular order to make it look like interesting, right? So that's what the composition is. So let's see. Okay, say for example, I'm having a football over here. I'm just creating a football structure little bit just to have a feel. I'm not creating the traditional kind of football, just a football over here. Okay, very simple one. I'm not creating that pentagon and hexagon one structure. It's just a simple structure to show you like it's a sphere. Okay, and if along with this I need to create a chair, chair. So how would I place the chair? In what way should I place the chair? Should the chair be always like standing upward the way it is kept, or can the chair be topsy-turvy falling down? Okay, so if it is so, like can I place the chair in such a way so that it has a more different kind of application, different kind of styling in the form of creative art setting? Can I have a chair like this where the legs of the chair, you can see it's like flat? Okay, it's like flat. It's like not in a very traditional way. It's fallen off. Okay, it's lying down. It's lying down. Maybe the chair is like this. Okay, and that's how the composition looks. Can a chair be like this kept? Okay, so for example, I just created the chair over here. Can I have a chair like this lying down? Yeah, possible. So if there are two elements given, like okay, chair is given, a football is given, and say for example, a flower vase is given. Okay, so you don't have to traditionally think about the chair has to be in a proper position, upright. You can make the chair laid down over here. You can put the football in that particular corner where it's just like stably sitting. It's a roll ball, so it can just fall. And what about the vase? Can the vase be big or small? If it's not mentioned particularly, you can think about the vase in any order you feel like. Okay, so say for example, the vase is also, is can the vase be from here somewhere? Is the vase going to be like out in this manner? I'm taking a different structure of a vase where you can say it's like a more like a ghada, urn that you are an urn, something like that. So I have given a different dimension of the vase over here. It's also fallen down. It's also fallen down. Now it's too cliche to always think about, say, why am I doing everything falling down? It's nothing like that. I just wish it so. I just wish it so. I just think maybe this is a warehouse where this old stuffs are created, stashed up. So the composition is not necessarily be in a particularly on your drawing room. Okay, it can be the composition can be a kind of inspiration where it has been all this scraps as stashed old stuff in a warehouse. Okay, or in the garage. Maybe it's like that. So in the garage, you don't always organize things. You just dump them off over there. Okay, and then forget it. So, but artistically, if you go somewhere, sometime there, you'll find there is a kind of an artwork. It's a natural arrangement of artwork. So, this is a stylish way in which you can show how the composition looks to you. Maybe something else is also given, I can think about a cricket bat. Okay, cricket bat. So, how would the cricket bat be? So, can the cricket bat be stashed in such a way so that the cricket bat is halfway out here? Okay, halfway out here and lying like this. Is it possible that there is a cricket bat? We can see the bat is just inserted through the chair at the bottom, and then it's poking out at the ball. So you can see that it's fine. It's stable. It's there. Okay, there's nothing wrong about it. You generally just throw them and dump it off over there in such a manner. So this is the kind of a composition, I would say. Then maybe a hat. I'm thinking it's a hat. Hat is also possible. Look at a cap. Let us make it more regular, like a cap. Can I have a cap here in this at this place? Can I keep a cap over here at this place? A baseball cap. So you see, there's a baseball cap which is kept here at the edge of and the corner of the seat of the chair, and it is just dangling loose, angularly inclined. So this is a kind of a composition where you find that there is not a very traditional method of application of artwork. Okay, so how you can innovate, invent, reinvent things and make it look like interesting and fascinating is all about. Now, how to make all these things geometrically correct is all about understanding of size. Now you go ahead and make this perfect, the angles and everything perfect, now how this shape is going to be, the thickness, the thinness, all the geometries are to be taken care properly so that nothing is out of sync with the structure. So everything needs to be balanced properly. So this is how it is. Now this doesn't look like a vase. This looks like an urn or a ghada. Maybe you can crack this portion a little bit. You can crack this portion a little bit. So does it look like now it's a broken piece, and half of the broken pieces put over here, right? It's created over here. So this looks like it's broken vase. Okay, broken vase or broken urn. Okay, which is like not so much used. Maybe if you want to really portray that it's really junk, okay, then maybe you can break off the one angle of the chair's back, loop, and this structure is opened up from here. So there are nails coming out from here, nails coming out of here, and this is how it is. Like now it looks like that it is from the garage, from the junk house, okay, from the dump house, so from the warehouse. So how you can do the composition in art studies depends upon what is available to you, what is given to you. If there are certain products given to you which you can innovatively incorporate like this is a kind of composition. And now you see, I can really see every one of the structures properly, and they are well balanced according to the sizes. Okay, there's no sizes are big enough or small enough. You can understand the ratio and proportion of the sizes. Okay, you can control them. But if the ball is too big or the ball is very small, or the cricket bat is too big or too small, or cap and vice versa like that, then there is something like which is wrong. So you have to understand that each and every size and shapes are supposed to be proportionately correct. Okay, so practice this kind of thing with a lot of things around you. Just set them in a very dynamic and interesting form, and then see, observe and copy them, sketch it out for your own interest. Okay, so this kind of question might come in NIFT and NID, though. Okay, in other institutes also you can try them. Okay, best of luck, and Happy researching.